This question is about geometry, but involving the idea of proof, which means that we need to apply our knowledge on angles within triangles and on straight lines. Now, as you can see, this particular question is worth 7 marks. There are 5 marks for the mathematics, and there are 2 marks for the organization, communication, and your accuracy in your writing. Those 2 OCW marks, you need to think of them as show all your workings. Explain everything you are doing. As you can see, the information is both in the text and on the diagram. What we need to do is put all the information from the text onto the diagram. So there might be information in the text that isn't on the diagram, and we need to put that in. Now, with this one, we were told within the text that BX equals BC. So I can mark those two, and that is important because once I've marked those, what does that tell me about the triangle BCX? And that's what we need to be considering. So as you can see, there's our triangle BCX. I've marked the equal sides. We now need, based on that, to fill in other pieces of information. Now, what we need to do is we need to say, because we have an isosceles triangle, that angle CXB is 80 degrees, and we need to say why it's 80 degrees. So we say CXB equals 80 degrees because triangle BCX is isosceles. And it's because the fact that you've given the mathematics of working out the 80 degrees, but the OCW is taking into account the fact that you've said it's because it's isosceles. So, as you can see, we've got that far. Where do we go to next? Now, ultimately, we want to work with triangle ABX. So it would be quite nice if we could find out some more information within triangle ABX. Well, given what we know, we can write down the size of AXB, because the line AXC is a straight line. That means that the angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. We've already got 80 degrees. So we can say that we found this angle because of the sum of the angles on a straight line. So we've got that the angle in there is 100 degrees. And AXB equals 100 degrees because the angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. So there we are, we filled that bit in now. So we're trying to prove that AX equals BX. Now the implication there is, hopefully, because 2 sides are the same, it's an isosceles triangle. Well, the other piece of information we have for an isosceles triangle is the fact that the 2 of the 3 angles are the same. So we need to find out the value of the missing angle. So what we have is that the angle at B there, that angle is 180 minus 100 plus 40, which is 180 minus 140, which is 40 degrees. And we state that the fact we've used there is that angles in a triangle sum up to 180 degrees. So we've actually stated that. So we've worked out the size of the angle, and we've said that it's because the angle's in a triangle. Now, having found the two remaining angles, we can make the following statements. Two of the angles are equal in size, so it means that the triangle ABX is isosceles. That in turn means that two of the sides are equal in length. The equal sides are opposite the equal angles, so AX equals BX, which is what we were asked to prove in the beginning. And that is the question on geometry.